Hey there, it's Saturday, May 18th. It's around 1 o'clock. I am in the neighbor's fenced-in pen. I came back and finished weed whacking. Didn't really finish, but did as much as I'm going to do for now. So I can't really see my screen because of the sun, because it's 1 o'clock. But here are the plants. There was Rainbow and I walked by last night because we were going to come in here, but there was another dog and their owner in here playing, and the dog, she's a really sweet dog, but she's kind of in her own world and she doesn't play with Rainbow, and Rainbow doesn't like that. But yeah, so things are a little trampled, but the lady said that her dog loves these little things that I left to run through, but I need to clean it up and define it a little bit more. But yeah, so see, I need to clean that up, but yeah, this is what I kind of wanted to do in Chadwick, was to make like little obstacle courses like this for the dogs, to have areas of interest of like tall grasses and flowers. There's an emergency vehicle going by. Just areas of interest in the yard. And then that would also serve as some place for them to play. But I did get back here. I'm not going to go on the outside of the fence because it's too difficult for me to climb up with my golf club and my phone at the same time. But this is that foundation of whatever structure used to be here. But yeah, but I got on the outside. I'm not exactly sure where their property line ends and the next one begins, so I was conservative and just kind of did what I figured was the main path. And then those are those stairs. And then I finished coming through here. And then there's a few hostas out there, but mostly, and I don't know if this is what their technical name is. Growing up, we called them lily of the valleys. They look like they're little stems with little white like bells hanging on them. We called them lily of the valley growing up, but I don't know if that's what they're really called. And then there's this tree, and of course I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, some of those branches aren't from that tree, but I don't have my clipper here. And I don't know, I've become so obsessed with yard work. I'm not even doing my own yard anymore, I'm doing other people's. But the doggy trampled, the one that was here last night trampled the flowers. Hopefully they pop back up. I'm pretty sure those are daylilies. There's more out here. But this might be kind of a long video, sorry. I'm babbling and I took a break, but I was sweating profusely. But yeah, so I backed the Tahoe in. But yeah, so there's the view from that way. And there's my pile from yesterday. I tried to convince myself to rake up my mess today, and I just could not do it. I could not get myself to rake, but I weed whacked all along here. And you know, they're avid gardeners, so they can tell the difference between a weed. Oh, I meant to get that, I forgot. Between a weed and a wildflower, but I cannot tell the difference. So I just mowed everything down, because this would technically be the easement and people are responsible for maintaining it. So I just mowed everything down. So, not mowed, but weed whacked. So, and then I went a little farther and did the next neighbors. That actually isn't the people who own this stuff. Ooh, snake. Yeah. Okay. So, that's actually kind of why I stopped. Like I started to weed whack this, and then I got up there and I saw a giant snake skin, and I'm like, okay, that's far enough. So I backed back out and I came back along here. Otherwise I'd try to walk up those steps. It was huge. And there's supposed to be rattlesnakes in this area of Illinois, which I would have never guessed. Rattlesnakes, they seem more like a desert snake. But yeah, they're supposed to be in this area. But I weed whack a little on there just because, you know, it's street view, and like I said yesterday, I didn't want them to get hit with the code enforcer, but I missed a few little pieces. They're driving me nuts. If I do this again this summer, which I probably will, I think I'll ask them if they have a mower, because I think some of this would be much easier to do with a mower and then come in and clean up with a weed whacker. But I got the driveway all done, and I got all this all done. And along here, I should have done more of that, but I didn't. And I got back by these chairs. And then I do not, these are beautiful flowers, but I don't know what they are. They look like a kind of peony. There's ants working on them like they would a peony. But I have never seen a peony look like this. But they're beautiful. So I assume they are a variety of peony, and I feel really bad because when I clipped it with the weed whacker. But and these bushes are huge. Oh my gosh, to dig these up and try to divide them would be insane. But I got up in here, and I mean, I could have gone farther in, but like I said, I don't know. Another snake, and it's bigger. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I can't tell the difference between the weeds and the flowers. I mean, obviously I can tell these are peony bushes. Not sure about it. I think it's a variety of peony. So, but yeah, so I mean, I should have done like all of that. But I also didn't want them to think that I did too much. So I did come up here ways because they had told me that there was a compost bin. So I was trying to hack my way in here to find out where the compost bin was. Yeah, I never found that compost bin. But I did find another large snake skin, so I stopped. But you can see the vines kind of growing over it, but what does it say? Backyard wildlife habitat. So, but I think these are really all weeds, and they could probably be taken out. Oh my gosh, I wonder if all of those leaves that I'm seeing, I wonder if that's a giant compost pile. That thing goes like all the way up there. That can't be. Wow. I figured it was under this mess, but yeah. But I figured I could probably, like some of this, I think those are daylilies, but I think some of this can come out. Oh, something made a noise. And, you know, I still think a lot of this can come out because there was obviously a path here, but I don't want to, you know, overstep my bounds and take too much. So, and then I'm thinking some of these are probably trees and stuff that self-rooted over the years, because like I said, they're in their late 80s. She's 85 and I think he's a little older. So you can see the stone foundations through there. They're either retaining walls or the stone foundations of whatever house used to be here. But this is kind of where I stopped because I saw another snake and I saw another skin. But there was obviously some kind of display or something here, so I think like all of this stuff can come down, but I'm guessing like, because you can see there's clearly a path here, and I'm thinking it goes around and goes to those stairs where I saw the first one, and there's another sign. I'm not sure if that says wildlife or if that says butterfly, but like I said, I did not want to overstep my bounds, so we'll go with this, and then at some point I'll stop back over to their house. They're at either, I forget, it's either their grandchild or great-grandchild's graduation today, so I'll stop over there sometime when I'm walking Rainbow and, you know, see if they're okay with everything I did, and if I can take it further, and if they want to show me, you know, where I can go and where the thing is, compost thing is. But yeah, so it was nice walking by yesterday and seeing somebody. I know other people have used this, but I've never actually seen another person in there, so it was nice seeing somebody else using it, and I feel better knowing that all this is under control and that they're not going to get in trouble with code enforcement. But yeah, so it appears I have now picked up another yard to maintain. Not like I don't have enough to do with Chadwick and my own yard, but yeah, I'm on a yard work kick. I don't know what it is. I don't even like gardening. That's the weird part. I don't like it. I like the end result, but I've never liked being outside sweating my ass off. But I just keep telling myself it's a good way to lose weight, low impact, and I'm building stamina. I was at the doctor's the other day and she's like, oh my gosh, you've lost more weight than when I saw you just a couple months ago. And she's like, you've lost another 4 pounds, and she's like, I'm guessing you've gained some muscle, so otherwise you would have lost more. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So at least all this yard work is beneficial in some way. But yeah, so, but yeah, came back. Obviously I don't have the dogs with me. It was much easier without them, without worrying about them, but yeah, so I will be back, but hopefully it'll take a while for the grass to grow back. It's supposed to be slow growing, so, but anyways, I've rambled. Oh my gosh, 13? Oh my gosh, 13 minutes. Okay, later.